What's up guys, my name is TurBotFilms and welcome back to Kerbal space program for newbies. I'm soon gonna have to leave the newbie part about it, I think, because we are getting out to the newbie area right about this episode. But yeah, I just want to show you, it's now the version 0.18.2 or L.18.2, which is impossible, just reference because that's I'm excited. But yeah, this number, the 0 here in the version, is actually the first, like the single digit, and this is the dot, the after that, and you can't have a dot after dot, so that's impossible. You just want to tell you that there's a spaceport button here. You can press that one, get right into the spaceport. I'm also recording this at an unusual size resolution. See if that works. But let's go back for the Kerbal space program for the newbies. I just want to show you something. I have done some science. So you see, because you all know about the Minecraft and this Munsaver. I also now have a Discovery rover, a Kerbini, a Voyager 1, and a KSPFN International Space Station, which is right there. And yeah, the other guys are there, and well, alright, and the rover is here, Kerbini is here, and well, Voyager is here. It's leaving the solar system by accident, trying to get it to Jewel, but that didn't work. So I think I just pressed KSPFN, which is great because that was the point of it. Yeah, I did, because Hensor's here. But yeah, this is my space station I put in orbit. Yeah. So today's episode is gonna be Rendezvous and Docking tutorial. I thought about doing. So let's go back to Space Center. I'm gonna show you a really basic rocket I made called the Simple Docker. The simpler Docker, but the simple Docker. Where is it? Yeah, I tried to get 1.2, but this got underscore Dockerable and it didn't work. But the simple Docker is right here. So well, it's a 5-engine base. It's a 3-stage one. It's quite big. Yeah, it's simply 4 of these huge engines here, and well, this is a basic lift-off system. If lifting off a simple docking or / refueling, it can lift up to 1 of these tanks and a half of these and a capsule, I think at most, and get into orbit still. But yeah, so it's simply this. I got some RCS fuel in these bags here, and yeah, some RCS and the docking port. I'm just gonna actually go into action group, make one to toggle. Yeah, another thing, I'm also gonna make this re-enterable to the planet, because I have a rocket up there now that can't re-enter the planet, which I could not recommend less to do, because I really effed up on that part. I'm just gonna say no more, so I'm just gonna say that. But let's save that and launch. Whoa, I'm losing my head. I dropped it almost on you guys, Mike, or on the mic here. Hello, Mike. Apparently. But I'm gonna show you guys the most simple way of rendezvousing. Yeah, I think this is staged quite wrong. It didn't launch, so let's launch this. Yeah, I'm gonna show you my idea of rendezvous, because I don't do it as other people do. I do the aka simple way, as I call it, because you might have seen, like I don't know, some other YouTubers do rendezvous. They spin around the planet with the chasing the other thing. I don't do that. I do it in a simple way. I just go into 1 lap and I'm at it. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. While Malgas Kerbal and Philwin, he's a bro, he's a win, and he's gas. Well, how did this work out? But yeah, you can see I have something in the lake. Or yeah, this is obviously a lake. There's something on my screen I can't see. Yeah, right, it wasn't nothing. So let's do the gravity turn at at 10 kilometers. Simply move the rocket a bit to that angle and launch. I'm gonna press 1 to just test it. Right. I need to decouple that, disconnect those, decouple them, let them fall. Yeah, they go to debris now, which is great, and also they're extremely bright. Look, bright! It's bright. He's white. He's white. No, he's white. I said that twice, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna plop up that, and they also added resources up here. I don't know if they had it earlier. They might have. They might not. I don't know, because I didn't like 0.18.1. Yeah, before I do anything, they added a new planet. You might have missed it. It's called ELO. So I'm gonna show you that when I'm in orbit. Because, yeah, I don't want to lose the ship now, just because I'm gonna show you Elo. Because it's a bad time to do show Elo now. Bad times. Let's see, I can't really trust that one. So I get it to right there. Right, let's move. Whoa! Right. So I'm gonna do my special thing here about warping, or, yeah, well, time warping. I'm gonna move myself to about -20 or -25, apparently. Because that's where I fit in the most, I guess. So when I get about here, I will be here again, which is great. Look, right? Not really. Apparently I was wrong. I was really wrong, which is not good. So now I want to go back in here because I do not want to overheat my engine, which is now doing that, which is not good. I tested this thing out. I blew a couple of engines before I got into the KSPF, and if you want about this debris, I will tell you a story about that later. And why it's, well, in exactly the same orbit. That's a quite interesting story. I think it is. I found it rather interesting. I'm just gonna... Right, so if you have your periaps, you can move a bit below the burning point, which is at the horizon, and you will actually move it in front of you again. I do not recommend this maneuver. I do it a lot because I suck at gaming, and at least this game. So I just wanna keep it right there. So now I'm keeping it still while I'm getting into orbit. Alt and dot will time warp. I'm gonna time warp a bit and have a fun while I make my orbit. How much fuel I have? Fuel. This thing is shaking. Gas is happy. Go gas, go gas, go Malgas, go Malgas, go Malgas. You're happy, do the otherwise. I like Kerbal. He's the captain or the commander of this. Whoa, I did quite a mess. So let's set this as a target. You can see I have the intersect, so I'm still gonna throttle up a bit. Continue throttling. So now I can move the second intercept. So this is Hawaii Rendezvous. You simply just burn to actually intersect this part of the, well, I guess the orbit, and you can just move these guys as close as you can. You get to about, I have actually gotten lower than 100 meters doing this, and it's insane because I hit the ship I was trying to dock with. It wasn't that good of an experience, just telling you that. So now I'm gonna change by clicking this to the target maneuver and spin around and try to find this part here. And let's do that. Time warp again, or not time warp, but now time warp. So, alright, here's the first insect. This guy is gonna be here, or, well, I have selected. Awesome that I selected the wrong target, right? See? Well, let's see. Now my separation has 15 kilometers, which is great. I select, no. Why do I select this part? I don't want to select that part. Stupid program. Now you selected the space station again. Dang, this is not working out as I want. Dang. Alright, let's move to this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the story otherwise, but this is just an engine move flying around, yeah. An engine in the fuel can. So end that flight, yes. Tracking station, please, because I'm trying to dock here and that doesn't really work as I want. And I probably just failed. I failed you, mission. Why? Come on, just like stupid game. Why are you doing this to me right now? I'm trying to do a tutorial about this, and you're just hopping ships for me. Thanks so much for that. That's not what I want to do right now. I want to get to this and show you guys how to dock. Right, my intersect is here, which is not good. So let's spin to about here again, to my periap, so I can redo this entire thing. Just because of that, I might actually have to do it otherwise in unknown territories for me, which is not good. So let's just un-SAS. I might have to do it at the first insect, which I don't want to do because I never done that before. So screw that, throttling away from it. I want to have it over here because I'm used to that. So alright, I'm gonna have to take a bigger lap, I guess. Alright, now I at least have the space station as a target, not its engine, or, well, it's long lost engine because I ditched it. I'm gonna tell you that story while I'm docking, I guess. So now I'm close to it. Now I can do this thing. Alright, select target again. Select the target again, so it's up here. And when you get, yeah, I'm close. You see? Closing by, closing by. Right, so now, just before you hit it, then I have to turn around, you might not have to do it. You can see here how much I need to actually slow down. So let's just aim for its anti-grade and antipode, I guess, and burn towards it. Well, where's the space station? There it is, look, it's 18 kilometers away from me. So I'm just gonna speed this thing up a bit because I'm impatient. You don't need to do this, I do it just because, well, you guys are watching and probably don't want to sit through a 15 to 20 minutes docking sequence as usually YouTuber does. Don't know why, I don't do it, I don't like it. Hate it. Now I'm screwing this over too. Right, so now I have to be quick doing these maneuvers here. So I'm gonna point towards this point here. Just throttle for my target. So right about doing this and go to about 50. Now I'm gonna go faster. So you can see I'm actually increasing my orbits here again. Right. Ooh, actually one thing I want to do is to turn around before doing this time warping thing. You might screw it up otherwise. Let's press T instead of Y, because that won't work. Whoa, I blew past it. At an alarming rate. Right, let's see, where is it? I think I blew past it. Didn't I? Where's it? No, I didn't. Awesome. That's thankful, actually. I didn't blew past it. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Right, so the purple thing with rings in it is the target. So let's aim for that and throttle toward it to about 50 meters a second. So yeah, that's quite a good guess, I guess. I guess. Yeah, that's a good guess, I guess. See, but now I'm actually was standing almost still when launching for it. So let's see. This is, well, as fast as I can probably go. Right, you can see I'm pretty close. So let's slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Yeah, I'm slowing down. I'm slowing down. Yeah. Great. Right, so these last part you actually want to press H to when you have activated your assist to do. Otherwise it might be quite impossible to do it, I know. But look. So now you can press T against that and the assist will actually stop bursting now with these new updates, when you're in space at least. So now you can press H to throttle this backwards, like that, backwards, until you get to about, well, I guess 3 meters a second. And you don't need to spin around to this. I almost did it. Any idea what I'm doing? So I'm gonna speed up a bit just because I want to get there faster. I guess I'm 500 meters away. Right, you can see there's this, quite obvious. Hopefully it's following around. I don't think I'm doing so much commentating as just showing you guys how to do it. Pressing N to throttle back. I'm just gonna do this RCS part, because the rocket part you should have mastered before doing this. If you watch my first tutorial, this is not the first thing you do after learning to fly to the moon. Just saying, you wanna have probably some satellites in orbit and stuff like I do. I don't. Yeah, I have them in orbit around other planets or in galaxy. By accident. So now 1 meter a second. That's 100 seconds to get to exactly where I spot this thing. So now you can see I'm going in a perfect angle. So I'm just gonna set one of the docking clamp as my target. Press 1, and well, just doing this. Slowing down a bit. Oh, I'm actually going in a quite good angle. Alright, I'm not. But I still wanna get to around here. And let's see, slowing down. Ooh, not slowing down. Right, how am I moving? Right, I think I'm rotating. It's not good. Because this thing is right here. So I'm gonna aim for the center here. Like that. And right. So I'm gonna use L, J, K, and I to this way. So you wanna be rotated in my case here south. It might be another case for you, I don't know. But now you're gonna use these keyboards when your RCS is activated, and you probably should have your SAS on. So up is down and left. Well, if I press left, I'm going right, so I actually want to turn it otherwise. So I'm just gonna slow down again. Slow down. The RCS is a bit weaker, so it's quite a thing to actually try to get the hold off right now. Now you can see I'm actually standing still. Alright, so I want to take this, rotate it one lap. Whoa! Alright. Let's aim for the dot again. Ooh, wanna point north again. No. North, I said. Alright. So let's press L. Now I can move in the right direction. No one I told them about saying that, hopefully. Pressing N. I actually have to use my both hands for this soon. So this is why I'm gonna go in close. Press V, single V, the letter V. I don't know what I'm talking about. So now you can see the entire camera is rotating while I'm doing this, which is great. So now I'm gonna aim for the station, and now I actually probably soon have to use both my hands, which is the part about docking I don't like. But I'm still able to use the mouse, which is good. Right, so let's just throttle forward. Let's see. Okay. Right. Speed up a bit because I'm quite far away. Right, you can see now. You can see I'm closing in, so I'm gonna slow down. And I'm a bit high, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not high, but you know what I mean. So right, so now you can see I'm still falling, so I'm gonna boost upwards. Yeah, I also do this while it has solar panels out, so doing this at a greater risk than usually. Right, so I have my program exactly where that is. I'm going in for the docking, Commander. I'm going in for the docking right now. Right about now, I'm turning my SAS or my SAS off just for security reasons, and well, I'm docking here in a second, and we are docking. Yay! So now I'm going about the docking procedure at the KSPFN International Space Station with no space. Right. So now you can see I did a V angle just because of it, just because I could. But now you can see I can put about 2 other ships. I might actually increase that later by adding a port with the docking port here. Just the the 5-way thing. I just add that to this, and I can dock even more ships if I add more strut ports. So it's longer. I might do that in another tutorial. I don't know. But now you can see here, this ship doesn't have any parachutes. This one, it's a simple dockler. I'm also gonna shut down these engines and lock the gimbal because I don't like the shaking part about it. Shut down engine and lock gimbal. So now the station doesn't move anymore. But you can see if I turn on RZ, they will freak out. But yeah, that's just because I have more than one SAS. I have an SAS on the station. There it is. It's a small one, but these ships also have one each. So very well. Hopefully enjoyed this episode of the Kerbal space program for newbies. I'm gonna rename the vessel and add a space here. Alright. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of this series as it comes out every other day. So, sort of. Sometimes I miss episodes, but I try as often as I can. So now just be sure to press Space Center before doing anything else. Just to be sure, and well, my space station has been up there for 175 days. As my Kerbal, as the guy on the moon, he's been there for about 6 years now. I might go and save him someday. I really don't know what to do with him. He's stuck there, and this is thing in a very odd orbit around the moon, which I will terminate. So right, he's here. He was supposed to land here, I think, or no, he was supposed to land in this crater, so we can have the blood crater, but he failed totally about that, or I failed totally about that, so he's stuck there. But now, before I go, now when I reminded myself by looking at the man, we're going to check out Elo, the planet Elo. Well, it's a snowball. It's a Christmas gift for the KSP community by the KSP developers. I think that right, because sometimes I say KPS. Kerbal Program Space, I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.